This kid knows I have to go to the bathroom, so he's making this so long. Come on.
I don't know what to say now. You're putting me on the spot.
Okay.
We're Amanda and Jace, and this Sprinter van is our tiny home in progress. The pandemic changed our 2020 plans from saying I do to each other to saying I do to van life. While we wait for our perpetually postponed wedding, we've moved out of our Toronto apartment and embraced the project of building our home on wheels. This week was illuminating, as we literally see the light at the end of the tunnel as things start to take shape and look less like a tin can and more like the home that we envision.
Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Hello, and welcome back to another week of building stuff that we've never built before in a vehicle that moves.
Good stuff. We pick up this episode where we left off from last week, which is
In our beautifully
cab.
outfitted and fabricked cab.
But this week we really focus on back there as we try to focus to get rid of all that ugly green foam.
We want to get the floors in, we want to get the ceiling in, install some pocket lights, maybe some walls. That's a bit ambitious for us though. But for now, we're gonna start with the ceiling. So we're building these frames right around where our fan is gonna go because we actually just don't like the trim kit that it came with. This is the trim kit, and so usually you would have this white lip.
By the lake, you were chasing your dream, and I gave you a rose that you kept unseen, kept unseen.
Putting the ceiling up is going to be a family affair tonight.
Let's all go, everyone.
Okay, where are we gonna put this?
When the stars close bright, the summer's old.
Hey Dad, want to go on an adventure with me?
Not really.
Raging in your head.
So this is the last piece of our ceiling that I'm holding. But I wanted to show you that we had some extra wiring from that night when we were up until 1 in the morning trying to get everything prepped for insulation. So we actually had extra wiring here for a pocket light that we're not doing. So we didn't want the wires to be banging up against the ceiling. So we actually tuck taped them up and then we put some rock wool insulation. It's the last puzzle piece. Let's put it up.
Might be midnight, but we got our ceiling in.
Seems like a pattern we are setting up here.
Anyways, tomorrow, got a lot of exciting things to do.
Can we start the floor tomorrow?
Some pocket lights.
Yay! For now, it's time for bed and time to edit our video for tomorrow. Not this stuff. Last week's stuff. So really bad.
No, everything is current.
Everything is current, yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye!
Crummy day outside, but exciting day for us.
It's floor day!
Ooh, it's floor day.
I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I'm so excited. We put a poll up on our Instagram for you guys to help us pick what flooring we were going to choose. And evidently, almost nobody picked the one that we actually went with. You helped me realize when you picked not this one that this is the one I really wanted, so. But trust me, I have the final vision up here. It's gonna be gorgeous.
We almost forgot. Our heated floors have to go down first. We're going to route out the floor here so we can get the wiring all flush with the flooring. Floor heat is secure. And I'm just gonna sleep here all the time.
Okay, I'll take the bed off myself.
Okay.
I think we're going backwards. Position the first plank from the certain wall, blah, 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 blah. At least we figured it out early on. So we took a break to go inside and make a Mother's Day dinner. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers. We came back out here after that and we were starting to put in the floor, but
Lots of noise.
yeah, the banging with the mallet to get the vinyl in place.
Not a good thing for a Sunday at 10 p.m.
10:30. Yeah, we still want to get more things done today, so instead we're gonna switch over and we're gonna wire our pocket lights.
So, half laid floor,
Not even half, like
2 panels of a laid floor.
I can't wait to have walls so my life isn't green foam insulation everywhere all the time. It's kind of nice to have a quiet-ish night.
Yellow sign.
Yeah, and it feels like oddly relaxing, even though the whole like electricity part of this build is probably what makes me the most nervous, but I feel relaxed right now.
Yeah. Are you talking to me? Or are you talking to
Talking to
your
you.
new friends?
Look, you're blocking our nice handle. Jason was actually trying to use our cupboard to store things in, and he kept trying to like use his fingernails to lift it, and I was like, look at painter's tape handle. Brilliant. I'll patent it. We promised we'd explain what we were doing for our pocket lights when we were doing it, so we're doing it now. Do you want to explain?
So we got these really handy lever nuts, which makes this so simple. No soldering. All you have to do is connect all the blacks and all the reds. And of course we will clean this up with some electrical tape afterwards. But this should be setting everything up into parallel. If you weren't aware, apparently I wasn't aware either, but setting them up in a series is not good because then you lose power as you go. So parallel it is.
We have to connect a light to the end of our circuit where our switch will eventually be, because we don't have a switch yet. So we need to complete the circuit with something. So we've just left one of our pocket lights not installed. Testing them before we're popping them in, right?
Yeah, we're testing right now.
No, yeah, I know, but is that like why we're doing it?
Yeah.
Whoa! It's like Christmas! I'm so happy. Should we put them in now?
Yeah, let's put them in.
Okay, let's pop them in and then let's turn them on again. We still have to show them the ceiling fan. we realized we never actually ended up showing you the fans finished, which we said we'd do. So we're gonna insert this clip here. These are the frames that we built around, and you can see now from underneath it's actually flush instead of having that trim kit that would normally come along the edges. And we'll finish this just like we finish everything else. It'll be the same color in the end, but yeah. Back to the vlog. There's just too much insulation here. Look at your concentration face. We're gonna test out the lights all pretty and installed in the ceiling.
What's really fun is that we were able to use one of the 12-volt plugs from our floor heating, splice it to our wire heating, and now, I mean, as long as we don't kill the battery of the van, we're able to kind of get like light a little bit more frequently.
Cool.
But we gotta be careful not to kill the battery. That won't be done. So tonight we traded projects. We were supposed to do the floor, but we ended up doing the ceiling. So I guess that means flooring tomorrow.
Yeah, I want to see more and more of this foam, this green foam gone. So I kind of want to get some walls up tomorrow too. So we better get to bed.
Good night.
We're laying this floor today.
Our camera died last night, but we got to the point where we just needed one more plank. And we had to go buy a whole nother box. But it could be good to have a few extra planks on hand.
We're almost done. We just have a few more pieces to put in. And so any of the pieces that we ruined while we were
Banged up a bit.
Yeah, that we banged up a bit, we actually kept till the end so that we could potentially use them in the end pieces. So for example, this piece we kind of ruined a bit on the edge here, but because it'll be going up against the wall here and it doesn't need to interlock with another piece, it'll work. So now we're just measuring and cutting out this angle here.
Are you still alive?
Our camera just completely
Ate it.
ate it. Yeah.
Let's try that again.
So we're sitting here on our newly completed flooring. Yeah. So it's actually only midway through the week. It's only Wednesday, but we're going to end this vlog here because
we have a very exciting weekend coming on with lots of things going on, lots of different projects.
So we'll just tease that, but look out for that. We might be filming something not for our YouTube channel.
But we'll, of course, include it in our YouTube channel.
We're also making a trip up to Georgetown again for this. So, cows!
We'll see you there next week. But for now, check out our new floor and ceiling. We traded the. Well, why do I say as you know?
I don't know what you're saying.
Hey. So as we traded the flooring lights for the flooring lights.
We traded the flooring lights?
We traded the flooring lights for the ceiling floor.
You would think you were the one up until 5 a.m. editing last night.
Weird
Ooh,
flex.
shame. Weird flex. It's not weird, but it's a flex.
So we traded the project of the flooring.
Oh, sorry.
Now it's your fault. Okay, so we traded the lights for the flooring.
Like the job. We didn't actually trade lights for flooring. This
Yeah,
is not
the
a barter.
budget. The budget was too much for the floor that we only decided to go
This
with
is not a
ceilings.
bartering system. How many times does it take to get a transition right? Let me tell you, at least 5.
Ceiling lights.
Again?
So we traded. Stop looking at me like that.
I gotta go to the bathroom. You get your shit together.
Okay. So.